Hi, it's Janet McGalligan, and I'm in New York City for my meetings with investors and Wall Street. I just got off of the bus because I didn't trust the airlines with the air traffic controllers not being paid. It seemed like a good idea. Right across from me were two women who were chatting, and it turned out they were from Nigeria. And they asked me, "Oh, you know Africa?" I said, "Well, a little bit. I don't work in West Africa, but I've worked in East Africa." And they said, "Where?" When I told them the Sudan, the guy behind me said, "Oh, can you explain what's going on with the UAE and the RSF? I don't understand it." And then 10 seats back, someone said, "Why would the UAE want Sudan?" So I began with 2023 and the invasion utilizing the Wagner Group. And I began to explain, and soon the entire place was asking questions. Why does the UAE want Sudan? And I told them in 25 years, the UAE has no food, no water, and they thought they could steal the country. They asked about the genocide. Why would they kill these people? And I said, because these people were in their way. It's a lot easier to steal the land if nobody lives there. It's a lot easier to repopulate with Arabs if you can get rid of the Africans. And it's a lot easier if you can try and erase their history. So I told them about Kush, and I told them about Queen Amanirenas and the defeat of the Roman Empire, and the great Mahdi and the defeat of the British Empire, and about the Sultan of the Masalid and the defeat of the French. And I said, if you think an upstart country that's only been around for 50 years will defeat the Sudan? And the entire bus started laughing. They said, we didn't know. And so I told them, go and tell your friends, tell the people you work with. And everybody, as we got off the bus, said, can we help you get to where you're going? Thank you for helping these people. Now we understand how we can help. And I said, your voice matters. Tell everyone at work. Tell everyone in New York to divest from the UAE. If you have any ability. And on the bus were people who work in the banking. On the bus were people who work on Wall Street. And they said, we're going to tell everyone. So Mohammed bin Zayed, this has gotten out of your hands, out of your control. And it's so far away from what your father wanted for the Sudanese and for the world, that if you weren't such a little devil, I'd feel sorry for you. Thanks. I'll let you know how things go with Wall Street.